Hello, everyone. Today, I'm gonna play Grow a Garden on Roblox. This is my first time playing with my brother's guidance. So let's get started. I started following the tutorial, and little bro gave me a sugar apple and a gold cactus. And that's very kind of him. I checked the shop and bought some carrots, and planted them, and I finally sold my inventory.
Oh my god! Wow!
And more collecting. And I know that 100,000 plus isn't much compared to the millions you can get in here. And more selling. And I bought watermelon, tomato, blueberry. Watermelon, tomato, blueberry, watermelon, tomato, blueberry. And more planting. And back to the shop. I bought strawberry. No, not again. I bought strawberry and carrots. And more planting. And trying to organize my garden. And for some reason I thought that the shovel collects and destroy plants. So, while collecting the blueberries, I ended up destroying some bushes. Then I came back to the shop and bought some cauliflowers and tomatoes, and you probably know the rest. And I wanted to check the shop and see where I can buy pets. But I didn't find anything useful. And you guessed it, more collecting, and more selling. And I found a green apple in stock. And I planted it. And more collecting. And more selling. And more collecting. I started checking the place because I wanted to buy sprinklers. Didn't find anything though. So I decided to ask my brother where to buy sprinklers. And he told me it was where I just was. And I told him it wasn't. So we went there together. And it turned out that it just wasn't loaded for me for some reason. So, little bro gave me some from his sprinklers. And more collecting. And more selling.
Oh my god! Wow!
Now, I started playing in day 2 but it wasn't recording for some reason, even though I hit record for the first few minutes. I played without realizing that, so I will quickly summarize what happened. I collected the grown plants and sold them, and I found a green apple seed and a cauliflower one too. And I found bamboo in stock and the pet shop did load this time. And I bought an egg. More collecting. And I planted the egg. And more selling. And more collecting. And more selling. I bought some orange tulips and a dragon fruit, and tomatoes because why not? And a sandstorm started. And more planting. And the tulips started growing instantly, and I bought a tomato and more tulips. And more planting. And I bought a tomato, and more collecting, and more selling, and I went to check out the gear shop, since it also loaded in this time. And I bought a watering can since it was what I could afford. And I also checked the pet shop while I was there. And I learned how to make my pet grow. I will do that when they finally hatch. Perfect timing to be honest. And it's a... I don't even care about the rarity of it. I wanted a cat. No offense to dog lovers. And back to collecting. And I fed my dog for the first time. And I planted the tomato I almost forgot about. And more collecting. And I found a blueberry seed. And I decided to water the dragon fruit. And I sold all my stuff. And back to collecting. And more selling. And more collecting. And I watered the dragon fruit. And oh my god, I totally forgot about my coconut tree. I forgot about it while playing and editing. Like how? Anyway, I watered it. And that's the end of day 2.